The production process. A basic preliminary in all furniture production is the provision of working drawings. In a firm of any size, there is invariability of a special department where full-size drawings are prepared from small-scale drawings provided by the designer. In some cases, the designer may make his own full-size, detailed drawings, but in a larger firm, it's more usual for a draftsman to work out the practical details, though usually in consultation with the designer who advises on proportions and decorative details. The hand craftsman, in contrast, usually does the whole thing himself. In a small-scale drawing, the general form and essential requirements are worked out. The full-size drawing shows proportions and construction details. A sample piece is made to check the design and cutting problems. Cutting lists are prepared, the cost of the materials, fittings, finishes, etc. Figured, and an estimate of machinery and assembly time worked out. When the work is to be produced in quantity, the costs are lowered considerably because only one setting of the machine and only one set of cutters are needed for the whole run of any particular part. Selection of timber. Ready passed through the seasoning kiln and converted to standard thickness follows. The wood passes to the machine shop, where it's sawed to size, planed, molded, grooved, and rebedded as required. While a number of parts must be cut exactly alike, they are champed in forms of having the proper contour, and then brought into contact with high-speed routing knives that shape the part of the proper size. As the former writer scans a guide on hand or automatic shapes and routers. Intricately curved pieces such as LL legs are roughly curved on multiple spindle carving machines. Those duplicate a master leg by means of a follower point that is guided along the surface of the model, and imparts the same motions to as many as 30 high-speed routing knives as they whittle the leg blanks. If veneering is required, this is now done. Drawing flowers, tanning, dovetailing, etc. Automatic machines often combine several operations. Exposed parts are sanded on edge belt sanders, 3-drum traveling bed sanders, or bed sanders. Round parts are sanded on soft pneumatic drums, or curved parts are sanded on a buffer. A machine in which shaped is supported by business or ribbons. Finally, the work passes to assembly shop where door frames are put together, drawer glued, and carcasses are assembled. After the glue has set, the parts may be returned to the machine department for machine that couldn't be performed before assembly, such as sanding the joints and shaping the edges. Then it is returned to the assembly department for final assembly. Air drive clamps are used when the design permits. Otherwise, the pieces is passed behind chambers. Using electronically curved glues are used. Chambers must be applied long enough to ensure a good bond. The completed article is cleaned to remove excess glue, inspected, and hand sanded. Finally, staining and spray polishing is done by fitting edit. In a digitally craft work, there is always a great deal of fitting to be done, doors trimmed and drawers made to run easily without skewness.